ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers of my name is Jimmi Pynk, and yeah, I know I look a little fucked up, but it don't matter, cause it's Galentine's Day. Bad tongue pop. Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. Yeah, your homie washed her hair and didn't do nothing to it, and when that happens, well, this happens. Any old way, it is Galentine's Day. Now, I don't know how many of y'all watch the most fantabulous, wonderful sitcom that is Parks and Recreation, but with that, we've turned a new holiday, which is Galentine's Day, and that is for you and your female homies. You got to be a female for to celebrate Galentine's Day. It's all about girl love. So, in the friendship way, no shade to my lesbians and bisexuals, transgender, however y'all identify yourselves. It could be love between a woman and a woman. But if it's romantic love, that's for tomorrow. This is all about what about your friends? Damn, I could have did that song too. But, because it's Galentine's Day, I decided to do a reaction to, well, if y'all clicked on this video, y'all already know, the Ladies Night Remix. Now, I chose this song for Galentine's Day because once upon a time, when I was in college and this song came out, we had a lip sync competition at the good Youngstown State University where me and my friends lip synced this song. So, the song not only slapped, not only is called Ladies Night, not only has some of the baddest female hip-hop MCs to ever do it on it, but also it has sentimental value to me and my female friends. So I thought that this was a perfect track to do. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, I know sometimes y'all know I get a little verbose, but I got to explain to y'all why I'm doing the song. And the reason why I'm doing this song today, again, it's Galentine's Day. And after the whole Nick Cannon, Lord Jamar shit, please shut the fuck up about females in hip-hop. Because you not feeling it. Well, guess what? Somewhere, a few people ain't feeling your shit. And music is subjective. And music is for everybody. And what is wrong with a female artist speaking to female listeners? Nothing at all. This one's for us. Happy Galentine's Day. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Here's another one. And another one. Yeah. Little Kim, the Queen Bee. This lady night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L side. Keep the rhymes right, y'all. Just make this motherfucker.
Okay, now, before we get into it, because y'all know I'm going to stop and I'm going to break down the lyrics. At this point in time, nobody knew Angie Martinez rapped. Angie Martinez is a famed radio personality in hip-hop, New Yorican, but nobody really knew that she rapped. So, like, when we seen who was all on the song, we was like, well, Angie Martinez must just going to be, like, talking at the beginning, which you hear a lot of times on posse cuts, where it's just somebody, like, speaking on it. Songs, period. I'm phase on love, and I love hoes. I just don't pay them. So we're thinking she's just going to talk on it. And when it comes on, it's Ladies Night. What? It must be Angie on the mic. We like, wait, what? Angie Martinez is going to rap? That was fucking huge.
Last night, and I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream. Like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang it.
Okay, so obviously her verse was also the shortest. Angie Martinez did drop an album, by the way. She did. I got a Puerto Rican friend. Her name is Gina. Juliet. She owns restaurants and shit around this bitch now. Still blows my mind. Super proud of her. But she banged Angie Martinez all the time because I guess, you know, how you be proud. How we be proud. She was proud. She was always banging Angie Martinez. She's a serviceable rapper. She's serviceable. Okay? But now we get to my girl. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody on this song is my girl. But y'all know how I feel about the notorious K.I.M. Hey. I need to start referring to myself as the notorious J.I.M. in honor of. This was Lil' Kim. Oh, she's blonde now. This video was huge, you guys. I don't think you guys fucking understand how huge this video was when it's dropped.
Here's a French kiss. I dismiss all you chicks. Split six from the 4th, 5th, make it dance. Ow! I stay focused in the dopest, like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just focus.
Now, I don't know how many of y'all remember the song with Penny with a hole in it. I can't think of her name right now, but she had a huge hit. She was the girl that was singing on Tennessee. She was singing with Arrested Development. She had this huge song. They say I'm hopeless, like a penny with a hole in it. So she said that. Let me go back, because am I breaking down Kim's lyrics like I should be breaking down Kim's lyrics?
Y'all just hopeless and topless. I ain't lying. Niggas trying to knock me off.
Keep trying. All it takes is one phone call to my street team. Promote that ass like a soundtrack, New Jack.
Sit it, send it off with the 850. Y'all missing the book with the foot.
Okay, so we gotta talk about that line. So she said, all it takes is one phone call to my street team. Promote that ass like a soundtrack, New Jack. Now, I know some of my viewers are not my age or familiar with how hip-hop worked prior to now, because now y'all got the internet to really promote. Then you had like a label or an artist. You had what they called the street team, and all they did was like really run the streets, put up posters, pass out promotional material, advertise for shows, advertise for albums. That's what they did. So when she's saying one phone call to my street team, promote that ass like a soundtrack, New Jack. Okay, so you know New Jack City, because eventually she does say city. So like a soundtrack, New Jack. So first of all, she's saying like you a rookie, you a nobody, you a New Jack. Secondly, promote that ass like a soundtrack, but she's not promoting like a street team would be. Pause, slow it down. So call to her street team, like her people, her underlings, her goons, and promote that ass, like let everybody know it's money on his head. It's money on his head. He dead out here in these streets. Then when she said city, set him off with the 150, that's a gun. Y'all missing a buck, what the fuck? Where my money? Where my money? She letting you know if you short with my motherfucking money, I'm calling the goons. It's gonna be a problem for you. Okay. Now, moving on.
Bump Biggie in the truck, in the buck to my double bitches. Let me see you do the bank head, the riches. It's the rap made west, the QB. And I got all my sisters with me.
Now, of course, this is just a posse cut, so there ain't gonna be no super deep lyrics for me to break down. So many females in the fucking video, man. Black was in the video? Never realized that before.
Packing a gun, got some other raw chicks for that. Lay that ass flat. I be the one choking your paragraphs. With laughs, get you back up on the right path.
Okay, now, this is Lisa Left Eye Lopez. I will tell y'all right now, Left Eye is one of the most underrated MCs ever. I will tell y'all that right now. Left Eye got bars. And because she was part of TLC, nobody really paid attention that she really had fucking bars. I fucking love Left Eye. Rest in peace. Now, she came in the door like, I'm never the one waving the gun. I got some other raw bitches for that. Lay that ass flat. So again, she calling on her posse. This is a posse cut. So she just like, I ain't doing, I'm not the gangster one on the track. I'm not the gangster. But I got people that do that for me. I be the one stroking your paragraph with lies, get you back up on the right track. So again, you know, she was kind of on a spiritual journey, as was. So she was just letting you know, I'm the one that's going to rap and like, I'm kind of a jokester. Like now you have that. I mean, we always had it. We had the Bismarckies. You know, we now have like the Little Dicky. We always had like the rapper that like was kind of tongue-in-cheek and funny. And she did that. And she was just like, I'll get you back on the right path. Like, I'm chilling. But let's go.
From club hopping, gets my rock on. From blazers to frozen at paradise joint. Booty shaking with the glass in my left one.
Right hand saying stepson.
To me, my girls is fancy fly bitches. To my niggas, straight snitches. And to the mother chicos, lady good ain't having that shit. If you ain't got the cash to stash, suck my dick holes. Strictly your bell ringer. Hang another finger on this big bad wolf, Miss Lady Rat Singer. I'll be the one to blame as the flames keep rising to the top. Baby, don't stop.
Okay, we gotta stop that. Again, this is just a lot of fun. This is just a lot of, I'm just gonna talk my shit. But of course, you know, she said my girls is fancy fly bitches, to the other straight snitches, and to you other cheap hoes. Lady Pimp ain't having that shit. So all the other cheap hoes, Lady Pimp ain't having that shit. Y'all a bunch of cheap hoes. I run my shit. If you ain't got the cash, suck my dick. Well, y'all know I tell somebody suck my dick in a minute. So like y'all was loving that. The part that we really got to talk about is I be the one to blame as the flames keep rising to the top. Okay, so you're playing with the I'm the one to blame when the flames keep rising to the top. Like I'm spitting hot fire. Dracarys on y'all hoes. I'm spitting hot fire. But also, she burnt down her dude's house. Anybody remember that? Little Andre rising shit? Did she set the house on fire? In fact, they was on the cover of a magazine dressed as firemen. After that happened, and it's kind of fucked up because she was like a hero to women after that. That's kind of fucked up, but she was my hero after that. I was also in an abusive relationship at the time. So, as fucked up as it was, it felt empowering. This man kept doing her wrong. And she lit his house on fire. And we fucking loved her for it. It's fucked up. It's admittedly fucked up. I'm not going to sit here and say she was in the right. She has told the story several times. Like, that's not what happened. This is something she did before. He had got a new bathtub. And it actually caught on fire. But we didn't know that at the time. Again, we don't got the internet all like that. Stories ain't traveling the way they do now. She was almost like a folk hero. And especially because she ended up like dying young. She was like a folk hero. Kind of like how people look up to Janis Joplin and Kurt Cobain and shit. She was like a hero to us. Like this nigga was abusive and cheating on her and shit. And he lit her. And she burnt. Move, nigga, I lit your ass on fire. We loved her for it. And she played off of it for a while. But perfect way to end the verse for her. Not nobody else. It was simple, but nobody else could have ended a verse like that. And that's part of being a great MC too. That's part of being a great MC too, to be able to do something and say shit that nobody else could say, and it works. Yeah, any rapper could spit and say I'm the one to blame when the flames keep rising to the top. We know what that means. But the fact that she actually burnt somebody's fucking house down, and she was an actual arsonist, accidental or otherwise, it carried a lot more weight coming out of her mouth. But let's go.
Y'all see how these bogus niggas try not to notice the dopest bitches approaching with good intentions, but focusing on their bitches.
Okay. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The 30344. Is that who it was? I don't remember it. Y'all, I love the fucking Brat. I fucking love the Brat. The Brat is somebody else. I would say on this song, a lot of people still have a lot of love for Lil' Kim. A lot of people still have a lot of love for Missy. I feel like Left Eye was always underrated as an MC. Mad love for being part of TLC. TLC will go down in history as one of the greatest girl groups of all time. No fucking question. No fucking question. Fuck you K-pop fans. No fucking question. TLC is in that fucking category. But as an MC, she was always disregarded. The Brat, who came out the gate fucking spitting bars off rip. She was introduced on a Crisscross song, and she still came out herself Did not edit, even though it was on a Crisscross album, did not edit her verse. Came out here and was the brat. It was always the brat. It had so cold of a flow. And very Chicago. And a very, very Chicago flow. The Chicago flow has always been very rapid fire. The Chicago flow has always been very rapid fire. And she had that Chicago flow. But her flow, as usually Chicago, it was a rapid flow. But melodic, she was just very straightforward. Like, listen, I'ma spit the house down boots. And she always did it. And she came into this verse. Y'all see all these niggas trying not to acknowledge the dopest sisters. Hi, Lord Jamar. Y'all see all these bogus niggas trying not to notice the dopest sisters. She was staking her claim right then. Like, nigga, I know I'm one of the coldest. Now, I'm not going to say she was necessarily talking about everybody that was on this song. But she was like, I know I'm one of the coldest MCs out right now. Period. By the way, she is the first female artist to go #1. That's a fact. Look it up. But let's get back into the brat, because this is probably going to be the most bar breakdown I'm going to have to do. Because she spits fire.
Too hot to get the fuck up out the kitchen, niggas dick. Say this when they thinking of me, cause the rhythm my cheek, cause of the mic and rhythm my cheek. Feeling the witch, numbers off the 9 millimeter clip. Bitches cross me just keep cooking up dust. And you can spray a room when shit just making me sick of the head.
I gotta go back to her, cause she's spitting some shit. This is, you gotta bar break down the brat. And you always gotta bar break down the brat. That's the thing. Oh, I remember that girl. She was an actress. Oh, look at Maya. I forgot this was for a soundtrack, too.
Y'all see how these bogus niggas try not to notice the dopest bitches approaching with good intentions, but focusing on their riches. If it's too hot to get the fuck up out the kitchen, niggas dick stay lifted when they thinking of me. Cause the rhythm my cheek, cause of the mic and rhythm my cheek. Feeling the witch, numbers off the 9 millimeter clip. Bitches cross me just keep cooking up dust. And you can spray a room when shit just making me sick of their head to us. You and me about hugging me, saying you loving me. Like your phony niggas be bugging. I can tell with the thug of me wanna sell drugs and push weed. Niggas getting in low with these BBs. And then freeze my weed from overseas. Like that police. Fuck the police, keep my wallet on peace. Who when you see the woman still coming and gunning straight from the shot.
The next name for all my ladies, let's get high. I gotta go back to the brat again. I gotta go back to the brat again if it let me. If it let me, I gotta go back to the brat again. The brat going so fast, and I'm like, and I know the verse. And can't keep up with what she's saying. Before we get into the brat, how cute is it that obviously like the people in the video have on all white, the people on the song have on all white, but throughout the whole video, Mary J. Blige is just on stage because her and Lil' Kim was just like the best of friends then. Maybe still is, I don't know. But back then they were like best friends. So even though like she's not even on the song, she doesn't have on all white, every time we see the group shot of them on stage, there's fucking Mary J. Blige, because Lil' Kim was like, fuck that, my girl is here. Come on, Mary, just come up here. Just come up here. Just come up here, Mary. Just come up here. Because again, in the video, I haven't been able to like clock everybody. I know I seen Total. I seen Black. I seen the one girl that was an actress. I forgot what TV she was on. The dark skinned chocolate girl. I seen Maya. So you know they have all these other female artists. It's a celebration of women in the hip hop industry, whether it be that ghetto hip hop R&B, but still, it's a celebration. And a lot of them were invited to the video shoot, and a lot of them were there. That black girl's name is Maya, by the way, but the black girl's name is Maya too. But I can't think of what her last name is or what she acted in. But actual Maya, the singer, is there too. And Mary J. Blige came for the video shoot, but Lil' Kim was like, "Man, my bitch here, put her on stage." And she on stage, and Mary J. Blige is wilding on stage like she on the song. Queen Latifah is here, because of course she is.
Y'all see how these bogus niggas try not to notice the dopest bitches approaching with good intentions, but focusing on their riches. If they too hot, then get the fuck up out the kitchen. Niggas dick stay lifted when they thinking of me.
Cause the rhythm I kick counts on like a rhythm of tick. That's dope.
Bitches bust me just keep kicking them dust, and you can spread rumors. Shit is making me sick of their bad tumors. You want me if I hugging me say.
Now I feel like that you could spread now. I could be wrong. It said bitches bust we kicking up dust and they spread rumors. Shit is making me sick of their head tumors. What rumors is they spreading? Could it be that the brat's a lesbian? I'm just saying. Now, with the people that are on this particular song, it could refer to everybody. It could refer to every single person on this song. Some kind of industry rumor could have been going on. But I think that one was personal. But let's go. We wasn't so.
Like if only niggas be bugging. I can tear with the thug, give me more to sell drugs and push weed. Need to get in low with these BBs and then freeze my weed from overseas. Just like that police. Fuck the police, keep my wallet on peace. Who know when you see the woman still coming and gunning straight from the shot. Tonight for all the ladies, let's get high.
And if she even addressed that, she like the thug in me really want to sell drugs. But I need some more diamonds. But you know what? I'm rapping. And I'm still getting my weed from overseas. I'm still, to keep my pockets obese. I still got a pocket full of money. And tonight is for my ladies. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's go. Celebration of hip-hop. All the females in hip-hop.
I ain't even gonna leave without saying something in this track. You ain't gonna use me to just be singing hooks.
What I look like? Patty LaBelle or somebody, nigga?
Check it out. Yeah.
Oh, what a night. You should be like Missy Steady, being like mine.
I like to ride ponies instead of riding bikes. Me and Lil Kim got the rhymes to the sight. I gotta catch a flight. Round.
Okay, so I gotta talk about Missy's verse, because Missy gave a sly shout out that we wasn't paying no attention to back in the day. And her arguably, it's weird that she went last because she's not the best MC. Okay, let me take that back. She's not the best rapper. She's not the best rapper on the song. But putting Missy at the end because Missy was singing the hook, and then she did a little like what you thought was gonna do, just be singing the hook. Well, I look like Patty LaBelle or somebody. Oh, what a night refers to the original sample. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. You know, which is also in this song, too, but it refers to the original. Oh, what a night. You should be like Missy instead of being like Mike. I know y'all know the Bow Wow movie, Like Mike. Do you know why it's called Like Mike? Do you remember the Gatorade commercial? Oh, some of y'all really might not know that Gatorade commercial. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike, I wanna be like Mike. It was a huge Gatorade commercial at the time. Like everybody at that time knew that commercial and referred to it. So you should be like Missy instead of being like Mike. I like to ride ponies instead of riding bikes. You know she fucks real heavy with Jimmi. Like that whole VA sound thing with Timberland. That one slid past us back there. Like yeah, they in the camp. So she kind of gave a little shout out. Hi, Big Lex. I love the Big Lexes in this.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna leave without saying something in this track. You ain't gonna use me to just be singing hooks. What I look like? Patty LaBelle or somebody, nigga? Check it out. Yeah. Oh, what a night. You should be like Missy instead of being like Mike. I like to ride ponies instead of riding bikes. Me and Lil Kim got the rhymes to the sight. I gotta catch a flight. Round 3-ish. Niggas can't see us from a left to a right.
These niggas wanna be us. Okay, so I didn't really break down Missy's verse because I was in my zone. I'm sorry. That song still fucking slap. Still fucking slap. I don't care what y'all say. But now let me get to the overall breakdown and get to this so I can go ahead and let y'all go. Because I gotta be at the hospital at 7:30 in the morning to get a CAT scan of this shit before it get cut out. Listen. The importance of having that many mainstream females on one song at that time, because you have to understand, now y'all got Nicki, Cardi, Megan, Saweetie, Doja Cat, Tierra Whack, Rhapsody, Jean Grey. Excuse me, sorry, Snow the Product. Now you got a whole bunch of female rappers. Lizzo, they throw Lizzo in there. I'll throw Lizzo in there. I'm not going to take nothing away from her just because she sings sometimes too. This is the resurgence of it being a whole bunch of females on top at the same time. The first time it happened was during this era, when this shit happened. And it was epic. This song was epic. Now it's also, you have to understand what song it's a remix of. You have to understand that, because this is really the first time that we hear a female really asserting her sexuality with a Lil' Kim. And Ladies Night is technically the Not Tonight remix. And Not Tonight is the I don't want dick tonight, eat my pussy right. This is not something that we've heard before this. It's not a thing before this. Lil' Kim is the OG. I'm going to assert my femaleness and my sexuality. She's really the first rapper. I'm like, yeah, you can argue like Salt and Pepper and this, but there was no version of male in her. She wore little Gucci dresses, she wore wigs, she wore a lot of makeup. Like, for lack of a better word, the feminine ideal. The hood nigga feminine ideal. But the feminine ideal, nonetheless, because prior to that, nobody was really being extremely feminine, but also being very forefront about their sexuality. Sure, you could say Salt and Pepper push it. Sure. But not to this level. Lil' Kim was the blueprint. You don't have a Nicki Minaj, you don't have a Cardi, you don't have a Megan Thee Stallion, you don't have a Saweetie, you don't have none of these bitches without Lil' Kim. These are facts. They're not opinions. With that being said, that alone being a remix of that song, even though it has nothing to do with that song, that's something we used to do in the 90s, kids. A remix that they had shit to do with the original song. We used to do that. Even though it sounds like it's a completely separate song, it is technically a remix of Not Tonight by Lil' Kim off of the Hardcore album. I should have put on my Lil' Kim Hardcore t-shirt. Too late for that now. So, that was already important to see all these female artists, major female artists, all on one song. It's really like the first time we've really seen it. And if you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's not the first time we've heard all females on a song rapping together. I'm saying to this magnitude where there were major artists and major celebrities and major big time females all on one song. Also to put Left Eye on the song, acknowledging the fact that yeah, she's part of a girl group, but she's also the rapper in that girl group, and acknowledge her and taking her out and letting her rap without TLC singing was important. The importance of all five of them had completely different aesthetics, completely different flow patterns, completely different personas, and they still got on the track all together and it worked. That was important. What I will say listening back to it is I feel like the Angie Martinez part may have very well been cut because maybe initially Missy was just producing it. And then decided, well damn, after she heard her verse, like, I want to rap on it too. That is possible. Like, and not in a shady way, just felt the energy and was like, wait, I got a little verse for that. Because Angie and Missy only had 8 bars and the bookends. As Angie Martinez said, she's the rookie on this all-star team. But she was not a rookie in hip-hop. That's important to note too. She may have been a rookie as an MC compared to these women and their success. But she was by far no rookie as far as hip-hop. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. The links as above are so below. Comment, like, subscribe, donate, support my channel. I am on sick leave. I do still got to have surgery, so hook your girl up. Even if you just watch the video, share it. All that good shit. Help a bitch. You enjoy my shit? Help a bitch in any way you can. And like, commenting, and subscribing, sharing, all that shit does it too. Financially helps too. All that shit, do what you do. And thank you so much for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. See y'all tomorrow for a very special Valentine's Day. Harley loves Barley Live. And keep it greasy. Deuces.